Come on. Come on up. Come on, up. There's my sweet princess. Yes. Oh, she's such a good girl. Oh. Let's move this. Hello. I think I need a blankie. Oh, there we go. There's Heidi and Holly, Ashley and Kelly. There's Julie. Hello. Did you say hi? Don't be rude. Hello, Sarah. Shannon. Stacy and Brianna. Michael. Canadian fan. Loud and proud. Oh, I just got a shot of how wrinkly my neck is. Unattractive. I don't know that he sent him out yet, Holly. Probably doing that right now. I haven't talked to him yet. He was busy. Hey, Melanie. And I was replying to messages on Facebook and just trying to get some work done before I came out here to Chitty Chatty. Yeah, I don't know what he was doing this morning. So, oh. Are you okay? You had something to say? Scrumbling a little bit today. Hey, Nikki. Good morning. Hello. So, yes. Carmel. Makes me want caramel. No. All right, so let's talk about this real quick because I'm really upset about it still. Really upset about it. So yesterday, don't do anything if it's raining. That's like your rain check. That's funny. Okay. So yesterday we go to get into the car to take the kids to school. And of course, my husband is yelling at me, "We're late, let's go." And I'm like, "We're not late, everything's fine. Let's just let's go." And so he's going to get everybody into the car, and we notoriously have frogs in our front yard. Just the gross kind of frogs that just like jump and stick and attach to everything. The really slimy, gross, nasty looking ones, like translucent in color. They're so disgusting. So we go to get into the van, and when my daughter opens the van door, she starts screaming. So I'm like, what's the problem? Hey, Caden's mom. And so, oh, that just gave me an idea. You just gave me an idea. I have to write that down. So she starts screaming, and she's like, there's a frog. And my husband's like, just get in the car. I'll shut the door. It'll be fine. And she's like, no. And she wouldn't get in. So then I told my husband, I'm like, just knock the frog off, because when it jumps in the car, I'm going to be pissed. So he gets out, and of course, as he goes to swat at it, what does it do? But it jumps in the damn minivan. So then I'm like, nope, not getting in. And he's like, just get in the car. We have to go. We're going to be late. I'm like, I'm not getting in this car with this frog in the car, because when it jumps on us and we're on the interstate, we're going to cause an accident and die in a fiery death. So I was like, I'm not getting in this minivan. So we shut the door. We end up having to take his car, which had no gas, of course. So then we have to stop and get gas on the way to school. But then I like almost forgot about the frog. And then when I was starting to walk towards the van to go do afternoon pickup, I was like, crap, I can't get in there. Like, what if the frog is still in there? Like, I know the frog is still in there, but what if he's not dead yet? So I like went in and I looked up underneath the dashboard thingy where he had jumped, and I couldn't see anything. So I just let the car sit, and I was like, I just hope he's dead. So I am now waiting to see, because I have to leave here. I have an orthodontist appointment at 3:30. So I'm going to leave here at like 3 o'clock. So I will check the van again and see if it's safe to get in. But I do not want to be in the van with a living frog, because when it jumps on me, I will just ram my car into whatever I'm next to, and it will freak me out. I can't. I will just, it will be a disaster. So I'm gonna, but my husband has assured me that, well, here's the thing, Stephanie. I've found dead frogs in my van before, but they just like shrivel up because it's so friggin' hot here. But I don't know if I'd be able to smell it over the other smells in my car. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I don't know. I don't know. But what I do know is I can't take you today because I have to go to the dentist. But if I let the dog come with me in the car, she'd probably sniff it out and eat it. Oh, Angela, good morning. I've been back at work and haven't been able to watch so much. Oh, put your earbuds in. Oh, it's a regular thing, Kelly. We have them there. I had to, I'm not kissing a frog. I had to screen in the front door because the frogs would sit on the front door and then they would, when we'd open the door, they'd jump into the house. So we've had to catch many a frog in the house because they literally just wait at that door to like jump into the house. That's what I'm saying. Like, what if it jumped on my leg while I was driving? I'd be driving, and then I just ram my car into something. It'd be awful. I can't do that. I'm actually saving lives by not, we have those too. We have the poisonous toads here. This was just like a garden variety tree frog, like the gross, sticky, slimy green ones that are like this big. Ugh. So gross, but we have so many of them. We live on a lake, so, you know, probably why. I don't know. They're so gross, though. It's like, I get, like, we need them. Well, she would eat it. That's a problem, too, though, Heather. She'd eat it, but she can't come with me because I have to go to the dentist, and then after the dentist, I have to go to the gym because my husband was really nice this morning and he let me sleep in. So he drove the kids to school and I slept in. And it was really nice. But because he loves me enough to let me sleep in. No, it's just coffee in my mug, Angela. Coffee in my Panda Pete mug. There's Panda Pete. That's me. Drinking wine. Oh, I know, the breakfast sandwich, that egg. Karen, are you still in the hospital? Oh my gosh, Karen, I thought you went out that night. Heather's sad because they have 2 weeks left of summer and she doesn't want them to go back. Heather, your children must be saints. Your children must be saints. Because I was really ready. Mine are back because it's year round. No, she's like, no, they're not. You know what? There are definitely benefits to summer vacation. You're not really setting an alarm in the sense that anybody has to get up and get rushed out of the house for anything. But the kids are just on you nonstop. And they gave me food again. Okay, Karen. Well, I'll message you after this. Or will you be in Clatch? Are you clatching or no? Oh, nice, Kelly. Kelly had a nice little stretch. Her husband had the kids. Or I would assume ex-husband had the kids. I don't know. You said their dad. You did not say husband. Oh, okay. All right. Well, then we will chat about that for sure. You're in the first group? Okay. Yeah, so I think that summer is it's just like, it's why I did that video a couple weeks ago called Motherhood is Complicated, because, you know, you love them. I love them. And when they're not here, I absolutely miss them. But like, I don't want to always wear them like a coat, you know? I mean, it's hard. You have so many things to do. You have so much stuff going on. You're constantly cooking and cleaning and folding laundry. You're the maid, you're the chauffeur, you're the paramedic, you're the this, you're the that. And it's just nonstop. And it's hard when I work from home. So when they're here, I'm not getting much work done. And when there's things that I have to get done, like deadline stuff, it's really hard to do with them crawling all over me or fighting or whatever. Yeah, it's like, you know, I can poop in peace now. I can poop in peace now that they're in school. Take my morning poo poo by myself, but it's like, I just, it's a lot. And so motherhood is complicated. It's a contradiction of sorts because you love them and you give your life for them, but you don't want to, you don't want to wear them like clothing. How did Panda Pete come about? So, um, my kids are big stuffed animal people. Um, they love stuffed animals, and we've always had way too many stuffed animals in the house. And we had this one stuffed animal who we called Panda Pete. And I would always find Panda Pete. And when I would be picking up the toys for whatever reason, I would always talk to Panda Pete like he and I were close. We were BFFs. And so I would have these conversations with Panda Pete. And then one day I was getting ready to take my first profile picture for the blog. And I was sitting there talking to Panda Pete, and Trey, who was taking the picture for me, was like, I'll take a picture with you guys. And I said, oh, me and my friend Panda Pete. Oh, okay, cool, cool, cool. So I sat him down in a chair and put a little toy wine glass in his hand, and then I had my wine glass, and it was ah ha 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 ha, And so then it was just Panda Pete, and we just hung. We were just hanging. And we still have Panda Pete. He sits in my office. I took him away from I stole a stuffed animal from my children because he's kind of like our mascot. Something happened. I don't see any comments anymore. Uh-oh. There they are. You need to do another poop video. Well, the poop video, I think that poop video explains it all, right? I mean, you never just go to the bathroom on your own without somebody needing something. And it's either the dog, the kids, the husband. I swear the neighbor kid has walked into my house with, and I didn't know that the kids were in the house. And I'm pretty sure he walked past the door while I was taking a pee. And it's like, get out. Like, get out. Why are you in my house right now? Nobody's even in here. Just walking in. Just get out, kid. I did have a sniff from a publishing house. But I don't know if it's going to pan out or if there's going to be anything with that. I've had one sniff. I've had a handful of rejections already and one sniff. So I'm impatiently waiting to hear from my lit agent about that. But I've been trying really hard to just remind myself that I have absolutely no control over the situation. And in the end, if over the course of the next several months we can't find anyone to publish the book, I can always publish it on my own again. I just can't put it in stores. Oh, Katie, you're too funny. Oh, well, thank you, Hillary. I appreciate that. I just don't, I mean, when I sit and I think about the things that, and here's the other thing too, control is an illusion, right? Like we believe to be in control. We believe that we have, that we're able to do X, Y, and Z, but I think a lot of times it's just an illusion. So when I look at in the grand scheme of things of what I can actually control, this is not one of them. I have absolutely no control over this. So I just am trying to figure out what things I can focus on, and that's continuing to do the live shows, continuing to create videos, continuing to do all of the things that we have been doing, that we love to do. And then if somebody bites on the book, then that's fantastic. If not, I will do what I did the first go around, and I will publish it on my own, and that's okay. If I can't get it into stores, That's okay. I will find ways. Um, I just think that what happens is people don't even know that I wrote a first book, and it's like I've talked about it. I've talked about it plenty, but I think it's just because your audience, like who Facebook shows your videos to or who YouTube shows your videos to. Hey, Lisa, you never know. Like people email me all the time and they're like, I didn't know you wrote a book. And it's like, oh yeah. And it's like, I wrote that book 2 years ago and people don't know that I wrote that book. So it's like when you get it out there and you get it into stores and you get it more mainstream, it's easier for people to find. And I want people to be able to find the book because I want the book to be able to help them relate to motherhood and marriage and life in general, because the whole idea and the whole reason I started this was because I didn't want moms to feel alone. The first book is called Scoop the Poop, Pick Your Battles. No, Heather, it's not your first rodeo. Um, so I want moms to be able to read this and be like, oh my gosh, I'm so not alone. I'm so not the only one. And that's the reason that I want to write these books and I want to connect. And it's hard to for people to find it and know it when it's not in stores and it's not widely available. You can buy my book, the one book I have, on Amazon or through my website, but you never know who in your Facebook audience or your YouTube audience or your Instagram audience is actually seeing it. The first book Elizabeth does, it's on Amazon as a Kindle. Oh, Katie, thank you. I appreciate that. She said she made her husband read the book. She loved my first book. I appreciate that. My heart and soul was in there, but it does have an ebook. On this next book, I'm hoping to be able to do an audiobook. I'd like to read it myself. I know a lot of times they don't let the authors read their own books, but I'd like to read my own book if I was able to do that. I'd like to have an ebook, an audiobook, and the print. So, but of course, that's what everybody wants, right? Oh, well, thank you, Amanda. I really do appreciate that. It really, I thoroughly enjoyed how my first book came together, and I'm proud that we did it on our own. But of course, it would be nice to have some help from an editor at a publishing house. Well, David, thank you. So it's one of those things, it can be done because I've done it already, but it would have been nice to have additional support and help. Katie, I think there's a lot of pieces to the puzzle, and I think the other thing that I'm hoping is just the issue is that they say the summers are slow because so many people are vacationing and like stuff just apparently does not get done over the summer. So they're hoping with coming into August, we might have some bites. Well, Hillary, thank you. I really appreciate that. Yeah, it's it is what it is. It is what it is. And somebody was asking about the online store. We are currently we are getting ready to restock totes and other things like that. In terms of shirts, we have a new shirt coming out very soon. We are in the process of redesigning our Hot Mess Express shirt, and then I will let you know what we have available. But we're getting ready to start bringing stuff back into the store this coming month and next. And we'll let you know for sure exactly what's coming. We're just trying to figure all of that out because we're sold out of a lot of sizes of stuff. So we're just trying to figure out how to get the rest of this remaining stuff sold so that we can reorder and what we need to do to reorder. And I think what I'm going to do moving forward is I'm going to order. Oh, thanks, Heather. I don't know. Katie, I was just getting ready to say I'm going to start moving forward. I'm going to start purchasing unisex tees, whether they're V-neck or crew neck or whatever, but they'll be unisex tees, so they're the looser fit, because the one that we did, the Go Ask Your Father shirt, if you didn't get one of those, absolutely love. The Go Ask Your Father shirt that we did was a unisex V-neck, and I loved the fabric, and I loved the fit of the shirt, and it was roomier in the mom paunch region, and I really, really liked that. So I finally found a shirt that I'm sold on and that I thoroughly enjoy. And so when we go to restock, it will be more of that. Yes, I will, Amanda. We will be clearancing what we have in the store to get it done, and that's going to start coming up probably this Saturday, I would assume, or maybe even tomorrow for Wines Day. And so we are going to add that Go Ask Your Father shirt. We'll sell that one again. Yes. The new shirts are a little bit thicker, but they're very soft. They're not a thick, bulky cotton. Kelly, that's hilarious. They're just, it is like one of my, it is by far one of my favorite shirts, but they're soft like the panda shirt, and they're soft like a, if you have the For the Love shirt, or the, which one am I thinking? The I Love My Children. They're soft. But we're trying to figure all of that out. But I'll tell my husband to get that stuff on sale, and maybe we'll sell some stuff on Wines Day, because it's just so, the sizes are so sporadic of what's in there. But oh, bad, Hillary. Oh, Bessie needs a shirt. I don't even know how we do that. That image has to be copywritten, right? I don't know. We should totally have Bessie on a shirt. Like a picture of Bessie, and then underneath it, just saying. Because come on. I don't know how we do that though. But you guys know I love her. Just saying. Just saying. Bessie, and just saying. It's bad. It's bad, Hillary. The red tide is really, really, really bad. I got milk. I don't anymore. Yeah, what are you doing, my sweet princess? Always facing her butt right at me. I don't know, but you can. I just don't know if I get in trouble for selling them. I'm going to ask the business manager about that. We're going to find an answer. Did they? In a small print, Katie? Oh, man. Yeah, I'll have to look into that, because I have a couple of new t-shirt ideas. I really like the one that we're doing. Oh, thank you, Rebecca. We have a new shirt coming out that is for back to school, and I think you guys are really gonna like it. I'm really excited for it. Yeah, I have heard Dollywood is and Tennessee is beautiful. I've seen the profile portrait of Bessie, but not the full frontal. That's her full frontal. There she is. That's my girl. That's my Bessie. It's called Pikamoo is the name of the actual print. It's just a print. Everybody's like, oh, where'd you get your art? I'm like, it's not art. It's from Kirkland's. It's called Pikamoo. It's like, oh, I love your art. And it's like, I don't own any art. But that canvas is from Kirkland's. You can still buy it now. I think I got it for $25. I got it as a Christmas gift from Eric and Trey. My uncle found it when they were in a Kirkland's. So I think it's it was like 25 bucks. Oh, Katie, you put her back. She's in Hobby Lobby too. I really want the rooster that goes with this, like in this family set of canvases, but I don't have a spot for the rooster. But I really wanted the rooster because I just like the colors are so pretty. Oh, look, you guys are connecting in here. Hillary and Amanda are connecting. I love it. They're both in Tennessee. Yeah. So, anywhoozle, I'm going to go out there right now and tell the business manager to get on a Wednesday sale, flash sale. And whatever we got's in there, we're going to start selling. We'll get moving on that. And then I will definitely have more answers. Because we're going to start doing the podcast too. And hello, Kelly. I've seen it all. I've seen it all. My kitchen's full of roosters. Yeah, I have one rooster. She's over, I'm assuming it's a he, is over there. But I wanted the picture. But, you know, my house is basically just a barnyard. Hello from Calgary. The albino rhino. That's funny. Yeah. So I got to go finish the rest of my day. And then I got to go to the orthodontist. And then I got to go to the gym because I was a loser and I slept in. Bessie in the kitchen. Giving you your morning milk. I've never been to Gatlinburg. I've never been to Tennessee, but I hear it's very pretty. I've wanted to take the kids on a road trip, but not enough to actually do it. We took them to Georgia last year, and it was rough. Gotta go back to work. Oh, yeah, I bet. I bet it's cold in Gatlinburg that time. I mean, that's pretty far north. Have a good one. Oh, Lord, albino rhino is a child. My mom loves you. Thank you. Well, have a good day. Go back to work. All right, guys. It does. Road trip is a bad word. That's a 4-letter word. That's one of those words I call a 4-letter word. Teacher. Oh, bless your heart. All right. Well, you guys have a great rest of the day. I will see you tomorrow night for Wines Day. And I'm gonna go work on him right now. We'll get some stuff in the store on sale. No, road trip, Minnesota to Albuquerque. All right, you guys have a good day. Bye.